guys, welcome back to Luxy Hair's channel. Valentine's Day is right around the corner and I wanted to show you guys how you can take a day look into a night look. The day look is super easy and effortless and a hairstyle I rock almost on an everyday basis, but it gives us a foundation for our evening look to kind of glam it up a little bit more. So whether you're having a night out with your girlfriends or more of a romantic night in with your partner, I hope that this tutorial is helpful and let's get started. For the first look, since it's during the day, I want to keep it really minimal and easy and something that I would normally wear on an everyday basis. So starting with freshly blow-dried hair, I'm going to section it off just using this little clear scrunchie, and I'm just going to curl my hair how I normally do. So taking this curling wand, I'm just going to take about 1 inch to 2 inch thick pieces of hair, and I'm just going to wrap it around, leaving the very ends out but going away from my face. Sometimes I like to go back and forth with the direction of the curl, but for today I'm going to be doing all of my curls away from my face on both sides. So this way, all the way that way, and then this side all the way that way. The reason I'm curling my hair like this is because the second hairstyle I'm going to show you for nighttime, I'm going to be adding in extensions and they're already pre-curled from the last time I wore them, making the second hairstyle super easy and very quick on time, because if you only have a couple of minutes between work and your date night or work and a girl's night out, this is just the easiest way to transition your hairstyle to something different. The bottom section is done. It takes no time whatsoever. I'm going to take a little bit of this wave spray and just spray it through the ends of my hair. Not fully separating the curl yet, just spraying it on top so that it stays. And then I'm going to undo the top section here. I have a little bit of a side part, it's like off-centered, and I'm going to split that in half so that I don't miss any of my hair. And I'm doing the exact same thing that I did on the bottom section, so curling it all but making sure that this side curls away from my face and vice versa. Now I've mentioned this before, but if you do have shorter hair like myself and you don't want the curl to lift up the length too much, that's why I leave out the smallest amount of the ends of my hair, just so that there's a little bit of length left over and it's not like wrapped up in a curl and all flippy. So I'll just quickly show you again, wrapping my hair around the wand, and then the last like little ½ inch right there, I just keep out so that it's not curled. Sometimes with the pieces around my face, once it's done being curled, after I unwrap it, I like to pull a little bit, and that also just helps soften the wave so that it's not as bouncy. Just like we did on the bottom layer, I'm taking the same wave spray and just spraying it through all of my curls and lightly tousling it, but not separating the curl yet. So Valentine's Day this year is actually 10 days before our baby's due date, so it's very likely that she could come around Valentine's Day. We were kind of hoping she actually does, because then she could celebrate every Valentine's Day as her birthday, which is really cool. But if not, then my husband and I will probably just go out for a nice dinner and keep it pretty low-key, just because lately I've just been so exhausted. So probably just go out for a really nice dinner, which is my cup of tea at the moment. I love going out for dinner. We're trying to go out as much as possible to the movies and to dinner, just because we probably won't have time for that for a little bit. Again, just like everywhere else, just putting a bit of that wave spray. And this is where you can be a little bit more rough with loosening up the curl and making it more of a wave, just so it looks a little bit more relaxed. So this is my daytime look for Valentine's Day. I feel comfortable and sexy and very me, embracing the short hair, but definitely have the volume with the curl and a little bit of that wave spray. So I love this look throughout the day, but now I'm going to show you how you can amp up this hairstyle even more for nighttime. For the next part, I am going to be taking my Luxy Hair Dirty Blonde hair extensions. This is the original collection, and I'm going to take a brush to comb out any flyaways, because we have now worn this hairstyle all day and we want it to look a little bit more put together. So I'm just going to go ahead and brush my hair. So it's going to look a little bit more smooth at this part. Throughout the day it was more of that beachy textured look, but now it's it's gonna be a little bit smoother. Okay, so this is my little trick to blend in my hair extensions. I've shown you guys before, but I'm gonna show you again just so you can see how I blend in my hair extensions to my blunt haircut. So I'm going to section off most of my hair, but leaving the very bottom section. Now with this bottom section, I'm going to tightly braid it and wrap it around and pin it in place, almost so that it's invisible and you see the extensions first, rather than your shortest pieces of hair. Once that section is tucked away, I'm taking 2 of my 3-clip wefts, and I'm just going to be clipping them on top of each other just for some added thickness. So as you guys can see, you don't see my blunt haircut first, you see the hair extensions first, which gives the illusion that you don't even have extensions in, and it's the best way to camouflage a blunt haircut with extensions. Taking my curling iron, I'm just going to quickly go through the bottom section here and lightly wave the hair away from my face just so that it blends in with the rest of the curls. Now you will notice that these extensions are a little bit shorter. I have cut them just to blend in with my natural hair length a little bit better. You can keep them full length if you want. I just have very full, thick hair, and with a blunt cut, it makes it even thicker, so I just trim them just a little bit just to kind of make it all blend and look a little bit more cohesive. So now there's a little bit of wave in my hair. I'm going to move on to the next section and add some more extensions. So for this section, I'm starting at my temples and going right around to the back. So I'm going to be using 2 of my 4-clip wefts. I'm going to start right by my ear, so right above it, and clip it in all the way around until it stops. And then taking the other 4-clip weft and doing the exact same thing on this side. So bringing the extensions to the front here, I'm just going to go over a couple of pieces and make sure they're nicely curled. Now obviously if you pre-curled the extensions the night before, then all you would have to do is clip them in, brush your hair, and you're good to go. But I wanted to touch up these extensions a little bit more so they blended better. Now I'm doing the final section. I'm just going to brush through my hair so that it blends in with my natural hair, and you won't even tell I'm wearing extensions. Honestly, you would never guess I'm wearing extensions. That's what I love about this, and it totally changes up the look from daytime to nighttime, just with some added length and some more volume. You could leave it here if you just want to keep it nice and simple, but it is Valentine's Day, and I just want to kind of jazz up this look a little bit more, so I'm going to be taking these jeweled bobby pins. They have little like fake diamonds on them, which is really cute, and I'm going to take this side of my hair, smoothing it out with my brush, and twisting it ever so slightly at the end right there, and I'm going to do 3 of these bobby pins in a row. I love how this nighttime look kind of just gives more of an old Hollywood vibe to it. It's just really sleek and sexy, but super simple to do. Another way to glam up your look is to add a different lipstick, so that's what I'm going to do. Add a little bit more of a darker lip just to go with this old Hollywood vibe. That's how you can go from your everyday hairstyle to a more glammed up nighttime look, especially for Valentine's Day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hashtag Luxy Hair if you're rocking your Luxies. We love to see your pictures and how you're styling them. Also, if you've missed our latest video, don't worry, it'll be tagged up here so you can watch it. And lastly, don't forget to check out my YouTube channel. It will be linked down below in the description box. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!